What's up, people? Part two here of the F1 wiring and the airbox hoses. Man, it's been a pain in the neck. I've been hampered by the cold and my lack of lighting because I can't open the garage. So it's been kind of trying. It's getting kind of late, and I got to get this car buttoned up so I can drive it to work in the morning. You can see here I got my neoprene gloves with the wool gloves underneath it. That's how freaking cold it is. But you can see my floor here is littered with all my tools and stuff. And let's see here. I got the airbox in pieces over here. You can see the stock rubber, how it's kind of accordion style. You know, it can cause some ripples in your air as it's flowing through. And then up to the box. I ended up taking out everything here in the corner of the car in order to get the wiring done and get the airbox out. I ended up taking out the wheel well fender part here. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, I took out the fender, the wheel well lining here, just so I can get up in there. But the best part of all this, which ended up working out pretty good, was, let's see if I can get the lighting right, is the wiring harness for the gosh, I can't even think right now. The wiring harness for the F1 fog light right here. Let's see if I can get it on camera. It's kind of hard to see, but the harness is wired up here, and I have it zip tied right there. And then I did my anal wire routing all inside here of the fender, and I followed the stock wiring, and I just zip tied it all the way along here and up. Like I said, it's kind of hard to see and it's dark in here, but all along the inside of the car here, I followed the stock wiring line, and I took it up and over the fender well, the wheel well there. And what I ended up doing is, like I said, I'm proud of my wiring job here. It was the biggest pain, most painstaking. But up through here, you can see I followed that wiring path. Then I went up through there, right up there, and I put some electrical tape so the wire wouldn't rub on the raw sheet metal. And then I came back down. Again, this is going to be hard to see, but I came back down through the top there, and I found a little rubber grommet here in the firewall. I poked a little hole through there with a little shish kebab skewer I got right here. Made a nice little hole, and then I just stuffed the wires through. And what I ended up with is, on the inside of my car, cherry as can be, baby. Look at this crap. Couldn't have paid somebody to do it any better. I got all my wiring that I need to run to the back of the car, neatly bundled here. And it's hard to see. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but all the way in the back there, it came out the back, the two wires. Like I said, hard to see. It's so dark in here. It's like going on 10 o'clock at night. But anyhow, mission accomplished. This was the hardest part, was that wiring. That was my biggest concern. And I managed to do that part the best. The thing that had me kind of stymied was this stupid airbox. Kind kind of hard to get apart. I thought I'd be able to just replace the hoses in place, but they were on too tight. So I ended up having to yank the whole damn thing out, which pissed me off. And I have a gripe about these hoses already. As you can see on the stock hoses, they have like a little groove right there. When it fits right here on this piece, you see the little notch. So the stock part has the groove that fits into the notch. Why in heaven's name did nobody fucking Mishimoto cut a goddamn notch in their fucking hoses? So it just kind of sits on top of the notch there, and I'm gonna have to clamp it, and I don't know how well that's gonna work out, but that's retardation right there, man. I don't understand that crap. So whatever, I'm gonna give it a shot. Get the car all stitched back together, man. Now, I don't know if anybody's ever taken the bottom of their car apart. I know Last Human's Garage and a couple other people have, but man, I was in fucking pop clip purgatory, dude. This car has so many pop clips on the bottom of the car and on the side and the fender well, and I actually ended up snapping a couple of them, which had me really heated. So I'm gonna have to order a bunch of pop clips from Subaru. I think I broke like maybe two of them, maybe three. And I know they were cold because it's so cold in here, so they might have been kind of brittle. But I mean, right here you have pop clips from the fender well. That's just there. It's just the fender well pop clips. And then come over here, and I got the pop clips from my fog lamp assembly right here. This is these, and that's the airbox too. And then look at all these bad boys. Oh my God, look at all this shit. All these fucking pop clips, I gotta put them back in. And that's to hold in the bottom air dam tray and all this other crap. So I don't know how this video is turning out, but it's late. I'm tired. I'm cold. I got snot running down my nose. It's freezing, but yeah, I think I got my mod fix. Got my mod itch scratched tonight. So I'm gonna get this airbox in, and I'm gonna get all these pop clips back in. And as far as wiring up the F1 light and getting it popped into the rear diffuser, that will be for another day. Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. I will have a final video once I have the light and everything popped in. But yeah, nothing else. I'm tired and freezing. All right, guys, take it easy.